हेलो प्यारे बच्चों, अब हम लोग स्टैटिस्टिक्स का एक्सरसाइज 15.2 देखते हैं। फाइंड द मीन डेविएशन, मीन एंड वेरिएंस। ओनली मीन लिखा है एंड वेरिएंस लिखा है, करेक्ट। तो यहाँ पे जब हम लोग मीन करते हैं तो हमारे पास फार्मूला क्या है मीन निकालने का? एक्स बार इज नथिंग बट समेशन एक्स आई डिवाइडेड बाई एन। तो ये हमारा 9 आ गया। ओके, दिस इज द फर्स्ट। आफ्टर दैट यहाँ पे मीन निकालने के लिए हम लोग जब टेबल बनाएंगे तो अब वेरिएंस हमारा क्या होता है? एक्स आई माइनस एक्स बार। ये हम लोग मीन डिवीजन डॉट मीन से हम लोग कर रहे हैं, तो एक्स आई माइनस एक्स बार हम लोगों ने किया। सबसे पहले एक्स आई माइनस एक्स बार करेंगे तो जो हमारा डेटा है उसमें हमारा एक्स बार आया है 9। तो करना क्या है? एक्स आई हमारा 6 7 ये सब है, तो 6 माइनस 9 माइनस 3। अब यहाँ पे मॉड ना लेकर के हमें यहाँ स्क्वायर करना है। तो हमें हमारे पास वेरिएंस निकालने के लिए पहले हम लोग क्या करते थे? एक्स आई माइनस एक्स बार मॉड वैल्यू लेते थे, बट हियर वी हैव नॉट टू टेक मॉड वैल्यू, वी हैव टू स्क्वायर द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स आई माइनस एक्स बार। तो यहाँ पे स्क्वायर करेंगे तो 9 4 1 9 16 इस तरह से हमारा ये वैल्यू आएगा, एक्स आई माइनस एक्स बार का होल स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाई एन। तो ये हमारा फार्मूला होता है वेरिएंस का, एक्स आई माइनस एक्स बार जितना भी सम है और जितना हमारा डेटा है, दैट इज 74/8 9.25। सेकंड, सेम, फाइंड द मीन एंड वेरिएंस फॉर द फर्स्ट n natural number. So sum of all observation divided by number of observation if you will do, then 1 plus n plus 1 by 2 divided by n. ये हमारा होता है sum of all natural number, यानी कि 1 plus 2 plus 3 ये अप टू n नेचुरल नंबर, और यहाँ पे कितने हैं? n है। तो इसका हमारा सम होता है n plus 1 by 2 और डिवाइडेड बाई n। यहाँ पे n will cut, so n plus 1 by 2, correct. So x variance we will find out xi minus x bar. So xi value minus n plus 1 by 2. This is the x bar value. This is the x bar value. So xi minus n plus 1 by 2 if we will do. So this is the square of a minus, this is a, suppose this is b. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. So xi का whole square is nothing but n plus 1 to n plus 1 by 6 summation of series n plus, this is the n, यहाँ पे हमारा 2 कट जाएगा, n plus 1 by n, यहाँ पे n है, n plus 1 by n, summation of xi n plus 1 by 2, n plus 1 by 2 whole square, और summation of ये हमारा क्या हो जाएगा? summation of n. So once we will solve, we will get this value. So this is very important question, and always try to remember. So only the mean value is important, and variance, for the variance, this is the steps we follow. Correct. So variance, in the variance concept of summation of series, summation of n square, summation of n cube. Always remember this value. Summation of n is n plus 1 by 2. This is n plus 1, 2n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6. So this is the use of here. And nq is whatever the first value, n plus 1 by 2 whole square. So in this way we can find out the value of this. Now variance, once we will solve, we will get the variance n square minus 1 by 12. Find the mean and variance for the first 10 multiple of 3. 10 multiple of 3 हम लोग निकाल सकते हैं, 3 6 9 12, ये हमारा अप टू 30 तक होगा. So number of observation are 10. So x bar, first we have to find out the x bar. x bar निकालने के लिए 165 by 10, that is 16.5. So xi minus x bar once we will do, and after that square of that. So 16.2, और जो हमारा डेटा दिया हुआ है उसमें हम लोग माइनस करते जाएंगे और इसका स्क्वायर करते जाएंगे, and it will give the xi minus x bar का whole square divided by total number of observation, that is 74.5. Now find the mean and variance for the following data. So xi and fi is given. So we have to find out the mean. मीन के लिए fi xi डिवाइडेड बाई n होता है हमारा. नाउ fi xi निकाल लिया, xi minus x bar का होल स्क्वायर, whatever the same process for the discrete frequency distribution. Only you have to remember this thing. Don't focus on the data, focus on the column what is required to create. So this is the discrete frequency. So xi fi is given, these two are given. After that xi fi just we multiply. After that xi minus x bar, we have to find out the xi minus x bar. Before these steps we have to find out the, with the help of this we have to find out the x bar, that is nothing but the value of summation of fi into xi divided by summation of fi. Correct? Once we'll find out this one, after that xi minus x bar, after that do the squaring and this will give the variance and mean. Once all the data is filled in, just find out the value of x bar is nothing but summation of fi divided by n. This is the value of x bar. Variance is nothing but fi xi minus x bar whole square divided by n. This is the value formula for variance. fi xi minus x bar ka whole square. So all the things we have to write in the column format and we have to solve. Now next, find the mean and variance for the following data. It's the same thing, correct? xi fi, this all are discrete data. So xi fi xi, up to here it's clear. After that whatever the xi value, x bar value we will get. So the most important thing is to create this column. We have to find out the x bar. x bar निकल गया है, जो भी हमारा निकला fi xi divided by summation of fi. After that follow xi minus x bar whole square. After that this multiplication. Now this is the value fi xi. You can see x bar is nothing but the 100, xi minus x bar whole square, whatever the summation of that is after that divided by n, we got 29.09. This is mean and standard deviation. Standard deviation is nothing but the root value of variance. So first we have to find out the variance, and after that standard deviation easily we can find out. This is also the same formula. Now here we have to use, now here in this question, now see the most important, this is the another formula that we remember. वेरिएंस के लिए ये हमारा दूसरा फार्मूला है, इसको यहाँ पे यूज किया गया है. सिग्मा स्क्वायर इज नथिंग बट एच स्क्वायर बाई एन स्क्वायर, समेशन ऑफ एन एफ आई बाई आई का होल स्क्वायर, एफ आई बाई आई टोटल होल स्क्वायर. दिस इज द फार्मूला, एंड बेस्ड ऑन दैट वी हैव टू क्रिएट द वैल्यू ऑफ all in the column. Now one by one we will see. Now x bar is nothing but fi yi divided by n into h. This is the way we can find out the x bar. So this is the another method, just we have to another method. So fi, we have written fi xi minus 64 by 1. Now xi minus mean value is xi minus x bar, xi minus x bar, that is x bar is 64. So just we have to substitute the value, and after that y square yi fi yi into fi yi whole square. So this is the column is required. So just now you can see in the denominator, in the down you can see, sorry, not denominator, it's a in the down. So sigma square h square by n square, just we have to substitute the value. 1 by n is 100 is square, and this is the value. Now variance we got, standard deviation also. The root under of the variance is standard deviation. Now you can find out this one with the help of this formula, or previously what we discussed, both the way you can solve with the any one of the way, but this is given as a shortcut format in the book. Correct? So this is the complete formula based. Now this is continuous distribution. This is the same process, continuous frequency distribution 0, 30, 30, 60. Here also the find out the same process. This is the formula based class frequency midpoint we have to find out. After that yi xi minus x bar by n. So total number of frequency is 30, and we have to find out the formula by assumed mean method. X bar is nothing but fi yi divided by n into h. Just we added all the value. Assumed mean is whatever the first and last value divided by 2, that is assumed mean. We will take like assumed mean we have taken here. Last value of the continuous data is 210, and first value of the data is 0. So 0 divided by 210 is 105. So this is the assumed mean we took. FIYI, and this is the value. Yi is nothing but yi is the value, that is xi minus a by n. So this is the value of yi. Always remember yi. First we have to find out the midpoint. After that yi is nothing but the xi minus assumed mean by total frequency value, that is 30. Now yi in the second column, yi square, fiyi, and fiyi square. This is the square actually. This is written in the down, but actually this is the square. So this formula we have to apply in the, this is the formula based formula. So for the variance, all the data is filled in above, just we have to substitute the data. Correct? This is the value. We have to substitute the data and get the result. Find the mean and variance for the following distribution. The same process. We can find out yi square fi yi whole square yi xi minus assumed mean 0 first starting point and last is 50. 0 plus 50 by 2, that is nothing but the assumed mean. So xi minus a by n. Now x bar value we got it, that is assumed mean fiyi divided by n into h. This is the assumed mean once we got. After that this is 27, and variance formula is this. Only these two formula you have to write. This is very, very important. Formula way we solved in this way only. After that just you substitute every value. Find the mean, variance and standard deviation in the shortcut method. It is written here shortcut method. Shortcut method is, this is only the shortcut method. This is yi, this is yi square, this is yi fiyi. Again this is the same process. First we have to find out the yi xi minus a by n. Now this is the class interval actually. This is the class interval h xi minus a by h. This is the y value. This is the midpoint we got, and this is the frequency is given. After that our purpose is to find out the mean. So this is the mean way. Assumed mean fiyi divided by n into h. Just we have to substitute the value and we get the result. Variance h square by n square fiyi whole square. This you remember and this you remember. Here all the values are in the bracket and square of that one, and here only in the y square. So according to this one column, addition of that column, fiyi one column, and square of that another column, and add addition of that. In this way we can find out the value of mean and variance. 33, 36, 37 same. First we have to convert the diameter of the circle drawn in the designing, number of the children. First we have to convert this into the continuous frequency, and after that follow the same steps and process we have to follow, that is shortcut technique we have to follow. So first class interval we have to change by 0.add 0.5, just subtract in the lower value 0.5, that is 33 minus 0.5, this is 32.5, and 36 plus 0.5, 36.5. and after that frequency is given. Midpoint we got the continuous frequency. Yi is nothing but xi minus assumed mean divided by whatever the class interval length, that is 4. Here also the fi whole square Only this thing is required. Try to understand, only this thing is required. So this is not in the denominator. Only we require this thing to find out the value. Correct. So it's the same process. Assume mean method. We have to f a plus assume mean fi yi divided by n into s. This is 43.5, and we have to find out the variance. Just apply in the formula and we get the result. So in this way we can find out the mean and standard deviation and variance. This is the two important topics generally they are asking in the questions. So just remember the formula shortcut method of variance and shortcut method for assume mean method, that you remember and apply this. Thank you.